The next one I'm looking at is this $6 jar of always fresh sauerkraut, again from Woolies, again imported from Poland. Now, it doesn't say anything on the label about fermented or raw or anything like that. It does say on the ingredients list that the ingredients are cabbage, water, vinegar, and salt. That's a bit of an issue for me because if vinegar has been added, it means most likely it hasn't been fermented. And really, it's pushing it to call it sauerkraut because sauerkraut has to be fermented. Adding vinegar is a bit of a cheat. It's a shortcut because vinegar has been fermented for a long time. It's been fermented until there's nothing left except for just the acid. And so when you add the acid of vinegar into cabbage, you get a somewhat fermented flavor, but the veggies have not been through that process of the naturally existing bacteria that live on, in, and around the cabbage to propagate and multiply and break down what makes up the cabbage. That's all been shortcutted by getting fresh veggies, pouring in vinegar, putting on the lid, calling it done. This, like the Brine & Co kimchi we looked at in the previous video, these were both at room temperature in Woolies. And this always fresh sauerkraut, just like the kimchi we looked at previously, you can tell it's been heat treated again because of the pop top lid. Any jarred product, when it's got a pop top lid like this, they heat the whole product up to over 100 degrees. They put the lid on, and as the product cools down, the air contracts and it sucks the lid in. So you know that it has been sealed and untampered with since they jarred it. So there's nothing living in here. There's no good bacteria. And both of these products have been imported from Poland as well. Importing things from overseas is usually done on a boat. It has to sit on a ship for months and months. It's not going to be alive. It's not going to be living, and it's pasteurized to kill off any bacteria so it won't keep on fermenting. So pop top lid, I'm going to take the lid off. You'll hear the pop as the pressure's released. And as I have a smell, it smells kind of like vinegar, and that actually tastes pretty horrible. It tastes like soggy vinegar veggies. The kimchi didn't taste too bad. This one doesn't taste great. That's what you get for $6 from Woolies. Maybe some people like the flavor, but then you're paying for the flavor and not for any probiotic benefit. You know what this actually tastes like? It tastes like Vegemite. That's weird.